Taniwa, good morning. First of all, you look gorgeous.
Thank you so much, Ashley. I'm so excited because the sun is out today. Oh my goodness. Cold weather just does something to me. I do not like it at all.
You're not the only
I'm
one.
very excited. It's nice and it's sunny, and my outfit is also matching the weather. Nice and yellow, Ashley. And of course, you know, I have all the trending topics of the day ready for everyone. It's going to be a really, really, really hot show, Ashley.
So what's trending?
What's trending today? The hashtag Junior, Justice for Junior is trending. I had touched a bit on this on Monday, a story about a 15-year-old boy from the Bronx, New York, who was stabbed so mercilessly in the neck with a machete, and he died, Ashley. It was actually very, very sad. He was only 15 years old, just a child. And luckily, we're so happy because the suspects have been caught. They're being arraigned in court. They're going to be tried very, very soon. And we're all hoping that they're going to go to jail for a very, very long time because they took away the life of a very young man. He had so much, very promising. Yes, exactly, Ashley. And he had such a long way to go.
Yeah.
And we're going to move it over to the World Cup, you know, take things a notch higher, Ashley. We're going to have a bit of a better attitude today towards the World Cup. Argentina showed Nigeria what's up. It was very tragic for us. Ashley, I feel like you want to say something for me.
Okay. You and your uniforms went home, first of all.
Yes, me and my uniforms, my trendy uniforms. It's so sad. They just went there to stunt in their kids and they lost. It's very painful. But Ashley, you know, things happen, life happens. And then obviously we're going to take a look at Victor Moses, who was trending on Twitter because of the match yesterday. So let's get it off with Justice for Junior. As I said, this is a situation which happened in the Bronx at a bodega. A bodega is a store in the Bronx, and a young guy, his name is Alessandro Guzman. He was just going out for a walk. He had some money that he owed his friend, and he just went downstairs. They lived in the same building as the store. As you can see, such a handsome young man, Ashley. Just look at him. Look at that face. And he was just going to go and pay a friend of his $5 when he was brutally attacked by a gang of 5 men. As you can see, that's them. The 5 of them, they just decided to stab him. It was a case of mistaken identity. Let's have a look at the clip and see exactly what happened.
Literally, as we speak, we've just, in this building, made an 8th arrest regarding this incident. That person will be prosecuted for murder.
Today, 6 of the suspects in the murder of Alessandro Guzman Feliz all waived their extradition hearings before Superior Court Judge Ernest Caposello. Brought in one by one, Jose Muniz, Santiago Rodriguez, Jonicky Martinez, his hands shaking through the length of his appearance. 18-year-old Manuel Rivera listening to the charges against him, his eyes appearing oblivious and unconcerned. Jose Tavares never raised his lowered head, not once.
Sir, what's your name?
No, Fernandez.
I really need you to lift your head up.
Danel Fernandez raised his reluctantly. All charged in last week's brutal murder of Guzman Feliz, a 15-year-old child that police say the alleged gang members mistook for someone.
Wow, Ashley, I mean,
it's so sad.
It just leaves you absolutely
Was he the one
speechless.
being dragged outside the store?
Yes, exactly. And you know what, Ashley? It makes you ask, where is humanity going? People in the store were watching him being stabbed, and they did absolutely nothing, Ashley. 2 people actually passed by. They were from a hospital. There was a hospital just a block away. Just a few hundred meters, actually, and he tried to walk and run to the hospital, but he died fatal on the way, which was very, very unfortunate. But, you know, it feels good that his killers are going to be, you know, vindicated, and they're actually going to be taken to jail for a very, very long time. And a funny thing, during the trial, they were actually pretending like they don't speak English. No habla inglés. They're from the... I'm like, really? Really now? When they were all up on that guy, when they killed him, they were so macho, so gangster, doing their thing. But then in court, as you saw, their faces are hanging down. They don't even have the courage to look at the judge and pretending that they don't speak English so that they can try and get a mistrial. It's absolutely ridiculous, Ashley. And we pray for the family.
Yeah, may his soul rest in peace.
May his soul rest in peace. And now we're going to take it over to a bit of a, you know, more exciting vibe. Yes, World Cup fever, it is still going on. We still have quite some time before we get to the finals. And of course, last night, Nigeria versus Argentina. I mean, come on. Messi is on that team. Did we really expect that, you know, Nigeria would take the cup, Ashley? What were your feelings about that?
Where is your Africanism?
I mean, we have to be realistic, Ashley. I'm like, look at my outfit. I'm African till the end. However, we have to be realistic and look at this, how it happened, how it went down. It was amazing. Argentina scored 86th minute, the goal that took them, you know, to the World Cup. That's going to take them to the World Cup.
It was a lucky shot.
It was a very lucky shot. I mean, good for them. But the star of the show was Diego Maradona. But right now, let's go and look at a bit about the celebrations between the Nigerians. I mean, they got one goal. So let's have a look.
Is this the opener? Yes, it is! That's what they came to see. And he's provided the touch. His arms are reached up to the gods. Stylish finish, which Maradona himself would have been proud of. He's saying his prayers. Argentina's prayers have just been answered by the little man. It's a big moment in the game already, this one. It will be Messi off the uprights. Oh, we're a few inches away from saying 2-0 Argentina. Oh, a yellow card given, and Nigeria will have the opportunity from the penalty spot. Moses scores for Nigeria. They're level. The Africans hit back, and the whole of Argentina is stunned here. This group stage takes another twist. There could be another dodgy moment for Argentina, though. It is Musa, he is one-on-one, and the ball is in the... Oh, terrible mistake! And a terrible miss as well. Every pass becomes important. They need a brilliant ball from somebody. They've got their goal! Argentina lives on! What a moment here! Argentina have taken the lead for the second time on the night, and this is what it means. And it's all over. Argentina have done it.
I am telling you, Ashley, I am feeling the vibe. I am feeling the celebrations. You know, a bit of shuki. Actually, I always say this. I am supporting the team that will win. So for now, I am supporting Argentina because they won, actually. And I'm going to tell you something, a little bit of a fun fact about their coach, Diego Maradona. Yes. He was the star of the show. I mean, the many faces. I mean, we saw so many expressions from him. He even flipped off the crowd. Yes. I mean, yeah, that's passion. That's passion, Ashley. And something else that's interesting about him, he is one of 3 Argentinian players to score in 3 World Cups. Messi is the 3rd of the 3. So that is absolutely fantastic. Right now, we're going to go and take a look at Victor Moses, the Nigerian player, Super Eagles last night. A bit of a disappointing loss for Nigeria, but still, you know, this victory for them, you know, they made it to the World Cup. That's enough. So we're going to take a look at some of the tweets, some of the reactions online to what was happening yesterday. As you can see, that's him there on the field. And Ashley, like Nigeria, I feel like sometimes they don't really stand a bit of a chance because they have lost all 6 games that they have played in the World Cup against South American sides. And 5 of those losses have been to Argentina. So, I mean, okay. So let's look at our first tweet from Jimmy Conrad. I wish we could have a heart rate monitor. All right, let's look at the next one. Victor Moses scored that penalty with the confidence of a Nigerian man wearing Chelsea boots with no socks. All right, let's take a look at our last tweet if we have it. All right, F. Shaw says, I bet Nigerian parents and employers don't care about Victor Moses' hairstyle right now. He can rock a mullet if he wants to, and he'll get away with it.
Yes.
Ashley, that is all I have for you today. But of course, I will be back tomorrow with more of what's trending.
Thank you very much, Taniwayego. Always a pleasure having you. You lighten up everything.
Thank you, Ashley.
All right, we want to take a short break here on KTN News Center, but when we come back, we'll be crossing over to the Willy Lusige, where the Joint Parliamentary Committee probing illicit sugar in the country is set to tour various regions beginning today. Willy Lusige will be telling us what exactly is happening, what is the latest so far, so don't miss that.